Good morning, Las Vegas. It's time to
छाया आसमां देखो झूमता गगन हे छाया आसमां देखो झूमता गगन
Or welcome back to the Rise and Shine. And my name is Maria.
And my name is Mike. Thank you all for joining us today on this beautiful Wednesday morning for us.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
And we're shooting live. Where are we shooting live from? This?
Oh, we are shooting here at the Art House Theaters. I wish I can actually pull out the video there, promo video, but we'll do that next time, not this
Yes.
time.
This-
This is our first show here in their facility, and it's wonderful. I would like to thank Camille, Sean, and Chris, and Eddie is the executive chef here. Oh my God, he makes the best food ever. So come down here. Let's get this going, guys. On Wednesdays, we have the full restaurant. You can actually sit down, order your food, your drinks, and watch us live.
I can't tell you how beautiful it is here. I mean, so we can't pan our cameras around this time, but we'll definitely take a video and show them. There's an outdoor seating area right in front of us. This is what, 10,000 square feet. It's beautiful. It's well done. This is very fancy. You know, this place is so nice. They had the Chamber of Commerce in here yesterday and 50 guests. So this is very upscale, very beautiful place. So we can't wait for you to see it and come on down. You know, I was here before we went
Friday.
downtown Friday. I came out Friday night, and they were
Did you ever see-
doing some entertainment. Then they had the guy that runs. They had karate karaoke. TJ was running it. So I came
TJ
with a
means?
friend.
TJ who? What do you know?
No,
what's
no,
that
no.
about?
TJ, I think it's Terry Jackson. I'm
Oh,
not
okay, something
positive,
like
but
that, yeah.
yeah, but he ran the karaoke, karate karaoke, and so I came here with a friend and sang to check it out, and there was, you know, there had to be 40, 50 people here. It's great service, the food. It's this place is wonderful, so we feel very
It's amazing.
fortunate, very blessed to be here.
Yes,
this is great.
and thank you so much. You know what? I am beyond happy to get our show here
Mm-hmm.
now.
Well, you know, you've done some red carpet events here before. in
Yes,
the
we
past,
did.
is that right?
We did the Blackest Night, and we have a lot more lineup shows or movie premieres that's coming up, and I'm gonna be doing the
Oh,
red.
yeah,
You
that's-
gotta be my.
That's right up my alley. I was in the movie industry for 8 years, so
Yeah.
I love red carpets. Not just being on them, but you know, helping to produce them and bring
Yeah.
people in and make them feel people like you, or where you want to come in and feel special and be treated well and all fancy and dressed up, elegant and nice. Yeah, that's.
You
gonna
know
be
what I want to
exciting.
see in here when we do like our morning show is I want a lot of business owners or entertainers to be here so we
Sure.
can go and pull them out and hey, let's promote your business or your event coming up.
Absolutely.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Speaking, lots of events coming up here, a lot of local events. We have our special guest host who's going to come on a little bit.
Yes.
She's going to talk about 2 upcoming shows that she has coming on, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah,
But,
I'm excited.
Do you
I'm
want to get to
excited.
local events that are happening
Yes,
now?
let's good. Let's
So-
do that.
Well, let's say if we talk about today, like Wednesday, things that are going on. We know that the Pizza Expo. Don't you love pizza? I love
Ah.
pizza. Yeah. Today's the last day. It's happening at Las Vegas Convention Center.
Really?
All day. So yeah,
I
it's the
wanna
last
go
day.
get
If you're a
that.
pizza lover, you want to go down there and check it out at the Convention Center. We've got the let's see, the Real Bodies exhibit at the Bally's. And I remember when we lived in Hawaii, Maddie and I went to see that, and it
Oh, you
basically just
did.
shows the body, you know, people who've donated their bodies and organs, and it just basically shows you how your body works and the different systems and how you can take care of yourself better. So
Wow.
that's exciting.
That's
we got the
amazing.
farmers market if you live in the northwest area of Summerlin, Bruce Trent Park. They have the farmers market, which is where we'll go get a lot of our even, you know, fresh from the farm greens and things there. That's 2 to 6 o'clock today at Bruce Trent Park in Summerlin.
Wow, 2 to 6.
And then there's
it's in
other.
Summerlin, huh?
It's in Summerlin.
Yeah.
Off of like Rampart and Vegas Drive.
Oh
like
my
right
God,
there
I'm
in the
right
corner.
out there.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey, so am I. So this is great.
Go,
yeah, let's go.
Let's go get some
farmer's
fresh.
market.
Yes, fresh fruits.
What do you like?
Is that by the what do you call it now? It's Fort Apache and Alta.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's a little bit before. It's over before you hit Cheyenne, like Vegas Drive and
Vegas Drive,
Rampart
yes.
before it becomes Fort Apache.
Fort Apache,
So,
yes. Also,
yeah.
I know where exactly.
And there's
is
usually
that.
like 20 or 30 different vendors there. So everything from beef jerky to, of course, avocados.
Is it by the
and
golf
fresh
course?
Stuff. No, it's right off. Actually, yes. It's by the golf
Yes.
course. It's about maybe a half mile from the golf course.
Yes.
But yeah. But other things, just regular shows. If you're headed down to the Strip, there's everything from. Let's see, we've got Thunder from Down Under,
Ooh, yes.
which is, I'm sure, you're single, you might be into something like that. And
Yeah, you know what? That's funny because they are they sponsored one of my Christmas event in
Oh.
2019. Yeah, so one of the guy out. Okay, Thunder from Down Under and Fantasy
yeah,
are they the same? They are belong to the same probably management. Yeah, I'm not gonna say company, but I think it's the same management because when the Fantasy, I have a guy friend that actually worked on that, so he connected me on both.
was you one of those hunky muscular?
Yes.
Were Maria hanging around all these hunky muscular
and then
guys?
I hang on to their muscles,
Muscles.
and then they just carry me like no, it's really crazy. But that's how light I am. But anyways,
So our friends at Thunder from Down Under,
Yes.
they're at the Excalibur at 7 o'clock tonight. We got other things like Carrot Top, if you're
Ooh,
into.
the
He's
Carrot Top
hilarious. His comedy is great. He's Carrot Top's at the Luxor at 8 o'clock tonight. We have the Jabberwockies, which my family used to work with, which is great. It's the dance
Amazing.
troupe. They
Yes.
are unbelievable. And they've been on, So You Think You Can Dance and stuff, which my family helps
Yes.
produce in LA. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. That is- I watched that.
To be around dancing. I love to sing, but really, dancing has always been my
that's
passion.
what we have in common. We cannot dance.
We get. I can dance a little. No, I can still dance pretty
He
good.
can dance.
It's kind of hard though when you have if you have an injury. Calm down. Just cool down. You're still warmed up from the Thunder from Down Under guys.
I know. Oh, that's hot. I'm single, so.
Right. We have the 3 redneck tenors
What is
at the
that? I haven't
Tropicana
heard
today.
that.
So this is today only. So at the Tropicana,
Oh, it's
3
only-
redneck tenors. So imagine like opera singers, but they're rednecks. Like, oh, it's getting
Wow.
hilarious. So it's like comedy
Do you know the
with,
singers?
with opera, and no, I don't. But I do know that today's their last day at the Tropicana, and then tomorrow they're on the Dennis Bono show.
Oh.
So they'll be performing there. We'll be over there and gonna check that out. So that's great.
That's Thursday. I thought Dennis Bono is Tuesdays. Oh no, it's not. It's Thursday. I'm sorry.
See, it's Seattle got you all mixed up.
I know. Now I have to go back. It's really funny because we already have a scheduled and ticket going back. But anyways,
Already
let's
going.
move on.
As long as you come back for the shows. Yeah.
Yes, I know, right?
Well, let's say if you're down on the Strip around noontime at the Flamingo, that's RuPaul's Drag Race live
What is that? What do you
show.
do?
Well, from what I understand, it's just RuPaul's, who's elegantly dressed. I believe it's her interviewing people, but it's always about fashion and runway
Wow.
and just.
I want you
comedy,
here
just-
at RuPaul's.
Oh, we'd love to get RuPaul here. That would
Yeah,
be, that would be
I
very
love
cool.
fashion. Maybe
Yeah.
you can actually give me some critic because you know what? I just dress the way I feel and my mood of the day.
I think that's
and-
the advice I should give you. Dress how you feel, what
Oh.
makes you comfortable.
There
and,
you go. Then we have something in common.
There you go. Try to get RuPaul down here.
Yes.
We'll see. Between her busy schedule. Yeah.
I know, right?
Also, we have a Cirque du Soleil, the O show, which is tonight, 7 o'clock, Bellagio, of
7,
course.
yes.
That's, and then,
I love Bellagio.
yeah.
You know, I love their yellowtail.
Yeah.
You know what funny was? I got invited 3 sushi dinner
Mm-hmm.
or no sushi meal this week.
This week.
Yeah, I already
Oh, wow.
done one on Monday, and I have 2 more to go, and I don't know if I'm gonna go because I got, I'm still full from the Monday sushi. So, but anyways, that's what I love
Great.
about Bellagio is the yellowtail is amazing.
And finally, if you're in the magic, I know I did magic as a child growing
You
up, and
did?
Oh yeah, when I started my entertainment company, I would do small little magic things just to kind of impress the clients or the kids. I did a lot of bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs and magic tricks that would make, you know, fire coming out of your hands and things like that.
You can do
I did that.
Do you eat
Absolutely.
them fire too?
Eat fire?
Yeah. I see those things.
I haven't eaten fire. That one's kind of dangerous. But I've had my arm set on fire when I was a stuntman. So
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
that's
big
right,
deal.
yeah.
But David Copperfield's magic, one of the best magicians ever in the world. His shows at MGM Grand, I think he's doing 7 days a week now, and he's doing
Wow.
3 shows a day. So
Yeah.
I mean, it explains why he's one of the richest men in the world, or definitely in Vegas. So David Copperfield. That's
You know
what's
what?
happening just today
You
on
know
the
what?
strip.
You know
Yeah.
what funny was? I've been here for 7 years. The only show. Shout out to Kevin Lepine. He is the Hypnosis Unleashed at Grand.
Oh yeah.
You wanna see
Yeah.
it? We
yeah,
can go.
I'd love to. That would be great.
But anyways, he was in my show on Let's Talk World, and I haven't seen any show in Vegas for 7 years except the first. It's just like few weeks ago, Kevin Lepine, Hypnosis Unleashed. That's the first time, so he was so happy that he is my first. He just break me into shows, and it's not because, you know, all these shows that's going on in Vegas. I had when I was a director of operations and marketing. They are all our client, and I always given free tickets for every single show, and I never been to one.
You just give them all away to everyone else.
I give it to my employees. I said, hey, you want to see David Copperfield is one of a lot of tickets that they drop it to my office all the time, and I'll give it to all my somebody's texting me.
All your coworkers and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to. I believe Maddie and I are going to the soft opening of Donny Osmond. So his show opens up at Harrah's on August 31st, but they have the soft opening. I'll see if I can get some tickets for you as well to see
So
his
that I
show
can
the
see.
day before the big opening.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that'd be
yes,
great.
that way I can go on my second show.
So-
because I was kind of thinking my second show is going to be another Kevin Lepine Hypnosis Unleashed, because it's really amazing.
Did he hypnotize you?
No, because I was interviewing him the next day. I want to be behind the scene.
Yeah.
That way I can see the whole thing and I can talk about it on the show. And I told him that that's the reason why. It's not because I don't want to sit down in the front. It's because I need to see the whole thing so I can get.
And
to
not
that.
because you're worried about him hypnotizing you and making you cluck like
Nobody
a
can.
chicken or
It's really.
they can make you do lots of different things.
Yeah,
it's kind of scary.
it's amazing. They oh my God, he is just an amazing, phenomenal entertainer. I promise you
Big
that.
shout out to Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make sure that when I talk to him, I don't look too closely into his eyes,
Yeah,
or I might
don't.
start to.
He went.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you can go to hypnosis school, something like that, and you can
Yeah.
really. I really didn't believe that at first, but now that there is a school, that means it's true. It's real.
Hypnosis school. Hey, well,
Is that it? Do you
Yeah.
know if there's one?
no, I'm sure there is. Yeah.
Maybe, probably.
I don't want anybody playing mind games with me.
I know,
really.
me too,
My
like-
wife does enough of that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love my wife. No, just
Shout out to Mary.
yeah.
But anyways, what's next? Do you want to go on a break? We bring in our guests, or you want to go on? Because there's
let's-
a lot of things going on in Vegas, guys.
There's so many things going on. Thankfully, we're still open, and Vegas
Yeah.
is rocking, and it's
Oh, talking about that rocking is, I just got into day trading recently.
really
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really funny. I wish I can show you, but I just want to show him a little bit of what I've been doing for. You see that? This is what I've been working on after my other hand.
Did you? Oh wow! It looks like you made your first million already. That's great.
So I just got into day trading, and you see, this is what we want, especially day traders too. Is we are their money, especially those people who already started day trading. Shout out to Russell. You'll see his interview. I went to Seattle to interview this day trader. You will figure this is what get me into day trading, because when I interviewed him, I'm like, oh, I want to make that money. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And you're like, what? Okay, I think I got it. That's what it started, day trading. And for those who are trading now or trading before, who put money into this kind of stocks, now that our economy is going up, they're freaking gaining all those money, don't you think?
It is. Well, it depends on what you're investing in and
Yeah.
how you're investing in, and
Yeah.
to be responsible and doing your due diligence
Yes.
by doing your research and all that. It's exciting. I know my parents do some of the trading.
Yeah, they do.
And
So you kinda know, yeah,
I
right?
kind of know a little bit about.
Are you
but
day trading?
Certainly that. No, I'm not at this point.
Why?
We're not. But maybe
I mean,
who
I
says
think-
the future? We
Yeah,
don't know.
I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna tell everybody go and day trading because the money is there.
If you have the additional means to do that, but of course,
Yeah.
take care of all the
I'm
things
glad.
right now.
I'm glad I have a side person to do that. You know what? Until midnight last night, I was on the phone and telling me this. I'm learning, right? So this is what you do. You watch that. You watch this, and as an accountant, I am pretty. I can tolerate that. I can tolerate all those numbers and this and that. But if you are, if you don't have patience, you're gonna be like, never mind.
You have to be patient to do
Yeah,
stocks.
it's very,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the secret. It's just like fishing. If you go fishing, you're gonna be patient to wait for that fish to bite.
That's right.
It's the same thing with day trading. But anyways, moving on.
Sure. I mean, if you want to mention more, there's more September shows. I mean, as we're towards the end of August now, and in September, lots of shows that are going on down at the Strip, and we've got more news with our local singers, places that are, things that are going there. But if you want to mention those, or if you want to bring in our guest host today, who is the wonderful Miss Dana
well,
Day.
we can
bring-
actually, either or. Which one do you prefer?
Yeah, we could bring Dana on if she's ready to come on.
Yay!
Once again, we're here live at the Art House Theater here.
If you see it, it's on, below the screen. That's Art House Theater. Thank you so
Theaters.
much.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Theaters,
They're at
yes.
814 South 3rd Street, downtown. Absolutely beautiful venue. Think of an upscale theater with red carpet events, and then on the second level is this incredibly beautiful bar, restaurant. I mean, fine dining. It's
I want to
absolutely
mention.
beautiful here.
I
Yeah.
want to mention there is cinema. When you get in there, you can actually order your drinks and your food, and they have a
that's
reclining.
right.
They have a reclining seat, so it's just amazing.
Yeah, definitely upscale and beautiful here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we are going on a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna have the beautiful.
The talented, the amazing, wonderful singer and kind human being. And
And and she.
and skinny. Dana Day. She'll be with us. She'll be joining us in just a moment.
Don't go away.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $2 month.
That's 2% point. Short of reaching critical results. We have over 80 commercial at link and
Let your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy,
Welcome back to Rise and Shine.
Yes.
Here at the
and-
beautiful Art House Theaters here in downtown, the Arts District, Las Vegas.
The up and coming and already here Arts District.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our good friend and wonderful singer, Dana Day. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hello. Good
Hello,
morning.
good
Rise
morning.
and shine.
That's right.
Rise and shine.
Las Vegas.
Your theme song makes me want to crack some eggs and make some scrambled
Really?
eggs or something when I hear the cock-a-doodle-doo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? It's really funny because a lot of people, not a lot, but few people said the song actually doesn't really say what we are doing here in Las Vegas. What do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you, I think it's like Bali music, Indonesian music, and it's got the wake up in the morning with the rooster. I know my wife Maddie, who's Vietnamese, is loving it. So
Yeah, I know,
it's
right?
anytime she can hear,
It's
you know,
like
a
Bali,
rooster
yeah.
crow, it's
Yeah, I
great.
know,
so,
right?
so maybe this will turn into an international show
Yeah,
eventually.
who knows? Yeah.
International.
Come on, invite us in Bali.
I want to scramble eggs and do a Bali dance while I'm Bali dancing.
You know, we should actually incorporate like making breakfast with this morning show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We're gonna go do it by the kitchen here at Art House. We can do that. Like we are like cooking. I will be like, all right, the egg is right there. No, just kidding.
Or we could stop
You
at
know,
Starbucks.
Maddie's my wife is a gourmet cook, so
Oh,
you know
there
she
you
would do
go.
a cooking segment, and then she can feed us in the morning. We can do that.
Yeah.
And then we'll bring some sponsors along too.
Yes,
So,
we are
uh,
looking for a sponsor for the morning show, Rise and Shine Las Vegas.
We've got some good ideas. There's some things in the works, so
Yes,
it's gonna
yes.
happen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dana Day, how are you? How's everything going?
I'm
Yes.
excellent.
How are you? You
I
are.
couldn't be
You're
better.
always excellent.
I could not be better.
And you
So
look
what-
beautiful as
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
Look at this. Bling bling. I have to take some.
Bling.
yes. And look at these. Oh wow.
Should I
Beautiful.
tell you what I
I
told
know.
people?
Oh, you know.
My
it's up to
bling.
you.
I'm wearing bling. Get a little close up of my bling.
You're-
Oh, that's beautiful.
Bling, bling,
Bling.
bling.
This is
See,
what I
women
love
can get
about
away
this
with
woman.
this. Guys,
Yeah.
you know, can't really bling
Some
out
guys
too much.
can bling out.
I guess really.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
I'm from San Francisco.
Oh, okay, that's true.
So did you left
They
your
make us look like we're not blinging compared to
did
some
you left
of
your heart in San Francisco?
kind of.
Because I left my heart in Seattle.
Oh, they're supposed
Yeah.
to be similar. Seattle and San Francisco
Yeah.
are supposed to be very similar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that that's true?
I have no clue. Well, I've been to San Francisco, but I never stayed longer than 12 hours in San Francisco, so I don't really felt that. But in Seattle, I've been there for 2 days, and oh my God, it's just
Well, it has, you know, you have the water. I used to work smack dab in Union Square at Neiman Marcus.
Ah.
And so I used to take BART. I was like a hardcore city person. I was working down there, and then I'd walk through Chinatown or, you know, go to the Embarcadero after work. And so I've seen pictures of Seattle. I've never been there myself in person. My daughters have. But it's supposed to be a seaside place.
You know what funny was? I didn't
Road
know.
trip. Come on, everyone.
Yeah, let's go, right? Oh, that's what I was thinking. I was the next time that I'm gonna go there, I wanna bring my car because my car is my boyfriend. I named him Leonardo, so I need to bring him to Seattle.
Leonardo the
But
car.
anyways, do you guys know that Bill, few of the rich people lives in Seattle?
Oh, of course. That's why
Yeah,
it's so
right?
expensive. Well,
Yeah.
San Francisco and up the coast is So Seattle,
Yeah,
it's one of the
that's-
more expensive places now.
And I worked at Nordstrom, I worked at Palo Alto Nordstrom, San Francisco Nordstrom, and which other Nordstrom did I work? I feel like I'm leaving one out. But anyway, I work, here in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
But that is the home, I'm like, what am I leaving out? But that's the home of Nordstrom. Seattle is where the Nordstrom family lives. They're like, they would come for meetings at the store,
yeah.
and they were all tall. Bless you. They were all tall, kind of like, they were like the Prince William, you know, and Prince.
Everybody's 6 feet and above.
They looked like them when they'd walk in, like they looked like royalty. Are you okay?
No, I'm trying to get water. I thought they have water here.
Oh,
but
okay.
Anyways, it's okay. I'm good.
You're dehydrated.
Yeah,
from
I know.
traveling.
It's all that Seattle. That's
No, I think so too because it's surrounded with water and everything. The good thing when I was there was it never rains and I'm waiting for the rain. honestly.
Yeah.
It's 100 degree and then the breeze are beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you can feel it like, oh my God.
It's like San Francisco.
It is, yeah.
Did it have fog?
No, I didn't.
Maybe the days that you weren't there. San Francisco's foggy. You can buy the best coats in the world in the
Coats.
summertime in San Francisco.
Coats?
It's freezing, like a jacket, coat.
Yeah. Oh,
When
because I love
everyone's in
coats.
shorts,
The
they're
reason
all
I
yeah.
like coats? Okay.
Yeah, it's
I remember
cold
in
there.
San Francisco when we were back there a few years ago, we would drive to the top of the mountain. Of course, all the clouds would go right through you. It was a little cold, but then you look down and you see the San Francisco,
Yes.
or the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh,
Yes.
wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I drove there.
amazing. Did you go on the trolleys while you were there? Have you been on the trolleys? I'm
Of
sure
course, as a
before.
little
But I don't know
girl.
Did you
what's-
eat rice-a-roni as well?
The
San Francisco treat.
Oh,
Well, my parents grew up there. My grandmother grew up there in the early 1900s. My grandparents had my parents. They grew up in the Sunset and the Richmond district. My parents met in kindergarten. Then they had us, the three of us, and then we kind of like even moved down the peninsula. The Bay Area has the peninsula. So like I am third generation, and then my daughters make fourth generation San Franciscans, but I left. I'm the only one that left.
Why did you move to Vegas?
I moved here. I transferred with my job at Neiman Marcus and bought a house
Oh, God.
in
Good for you.
2009.
Oh, okay.
And I made the mistake of selling it when I thought things were going to go up, it crash again.
Yeah.
2014, and I tried to move home, and I came back. So now I'm here. I'm just here.
Welcome
you-
back.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So you've been here for 12 years, roughly.
12 years.
Has it
Yeah.
been that? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So much longer than we've been here. But
Yes.
So you kind of have more of a pulse on what's going on. And I know you have quite a few friends and fellow entertainers and singers.
I have
and,
made the best non-family family here. You know, family isn't always blood. Like
Yeah.
some of the best, like
Yes.
whatever happens in our lives, we'll be friends. You know.
Well, you know, during the pandemic where everyone was locked down for a while, I know that me and my wife were dealing with Three Square and collecting food and donating and stuff. With COVID, most people stayed at home and a lot of singers gave their voices a break.
Yes.
And then, so right now, when things are opening up and busy, I hear you have a few things going on yourself, and you're ready to get back out there and do interviews and maybe co-host and host a show. And
Yeah.
all. So what's
some
going on
things
with
are
you?
going on.
Yeah,
in
what's
the
happening
works.
with you?
Okay, so I'm so excited. I'm going to, well, the first thing I'm doing, there's no official date yet, but it will be tentatively in September. I'm going to do an episode of Vegas Beyond the Strip with Rainmaker TV with Sam
Oh,
Shockley and
yeah.
Patrick Barney.
We love you, Sam.
We love you, Sam. And
And
Patrick,
Patrick.
yeah, very wonderful, sincerely sweet people. And then the second thing I'm doing is I'm going to be in a show, the 4th annual Las Vegas Personality Awards. It's
Oh my,
being put on,
yes.
presented by Luke Perry, who
Yes.
has a great background in the like television and music industry from the California days. He's here. He puts on great events.
He does.
So,
We're saying hi,
yes.
Luke. How you doing?
Hi,
We
Luke
saw him
Perry.
last week over
Yes,
at.
we
Yeah.
saw- yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw him. He's-
Very interesting, nice man.
Very nice man.
Become a good friend. I really respect Luke, and so those are a couple things. I'm doing an interview over the weekend, but I'm not saying anything because it hasn't officially been advertised.
Sure.
But I will be doing.
Sometimes,
an
yeah,
interview.
you talk about what's going to happen in the future, but some things you have to keep to yourself
Yeah.
until they actually go through and everything, because
Exactly.
things do
Yes.
get mixed around and sometimes canceled or delayed. So it's just part of the business. It's part of
Yes.
Yep.
how things are. So
You have to go with the flow, and sometimes the flow changes, and then you go back to the flow.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking there's other besides yourself. We have other local artists. I know Rita Lim,
Yeah.
good friend
Oh,
Rita
love you,
Lim.
love you.
She is wonderful. She's been everywhere lately. I think she just did her Carpenters tribute at
Yeah.
She did?
at the Nevada Room
Yeah.
this
When was
past
that?
weekend.
Last
Yeah, this
weekend,
past
yes.
weekend, and she has another date coming up soon. But she's
I think maybe the 31st, or let's see. It's at the end of the month for
It's
Rita
a-
Lim. I'm going to just look at my calendar. Rita Lim is literally the kindest, I don't know the date, May the 28th? I'm not sure. She'll announce it, but she's the kindest.
Oh, I guess.
She is everywhere.
Yeah,
She has
beautiful
something
heart.
every night, and God bless her, and Dave Siegel. I just.
Oh, it's August 31st. That's what it is. Nevada Room. Rita Lim doing the Carpenters tribute. But you know what's more interesting? I mean, that's I hear is a great show. I missed it last weekend, but she's going to be on the Dennis Bono show at South Point
Rita
tomorrow
Lim?
at 2 o'clock. Rita Lim on stage.
Beautiful.
That's where she belongs. But she's going to be tomorrow there, and tonight they're doing the reopening of. It was Chianti's restaurant. It's now Dolce and Chianti's
Oh, is that what
restaurant.
that is?
So the reopening,
closed?
grand
Chianti
reopening.
closed?
No,
I
they
think they just
rebranded. They
rebranded.
changed their
Rebranded.
name. So Rita Lim is there tonight. Yeah, she's tonight. Dolce and Chianti's. I believe it's
Yes.
4 to 6 o'clock tonight. The grand reopening. So Rita is everywhere. So between Dennis Bono tomorrow, Chianti's tonight, and at the end of the month, August 31st, over at Nevada Room to do the Carpenters tribute. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
She's
Yeah.
like the epitome of Las Vegas. She is of an entertainer. You know, like I relate Rita Lim to Las Vegas.
Yeah, yeah. Classy
Local.
and grace, yeah. I remember having a conversation with her where she's paid her dues for the past decade, 10 years. She's been working hard and getting to know people and just being her authentic self and putting her music out there, and it's just she's wonderful.
amazing.
She is absolutely amazing. Yeah.
She was on. I used to have a Musician Loves Honey TV show,
Uh-huh.
and she was one of our guests.
Was she? Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So Rita's paid her dues, and she deserves everything that's coming to her and all her shows and all her success. So congratulations, Rita. Big shout out to Ashley Fuller, who I absolutely adore her. I think she's Rita's best friend.
Yes.
And we're
We're
keeping...
gonna get them on the next Let's Talk World.
Oh, we'd love that. Ashley
Yeah.
Fuller is amazing. It's other friends we have Stephanie and Rocky.
Hope Rocky's feeling better.
Yeah, I believe he is. Yeah, we talked to him. He's doing a little bit
you-
better.
you
I think he's
did?
still at home, but Stephanie's performing. Rocky's actually coming back to perform. I think they have something coming up Saturday, August 28th, 6 o'clock at 546 Boulder Highway. So Steph and
Good.
Rock, who is a staple here, who's fantastic music.
Yes,
Check
I met them
out.
years ago at
Did
an
you?
open mic when they were not as established. We were at the Sand Dollar. For a while, it was called the 702, and they were doing open mics. And I have seen them growing and growing, and they have grown to have their huge following. They have the Stephen Rockers. They're
Yeah.
the Stephen Rockers.
Yeah, great group. Yeah. And we want to send a big shout out to our friends at Crooners Inc., Dean Perry and Teresa Mala, and all of their group. They have another event at let's see, August 25th. Yeah, they had the last one at Italian American Club like a couple of weeks ago. They have this one at the Mint Tavern, which is coming up August 25th. This one's every one of them are themed differently. So this one's a sock hop. So think about 50s throwback and all that. That's going to be exciting. But I know their tickets are available for sale now. I think it's $35 a ticket, which is very reasonable. You could buy two for $65.
That's nice.
So that's happening August 25th at the Mint. That's the Crooners Inc. You can find out more information at croonersinc.com, or you can contact Maria or through here, and we can hook you up with tickets. But that's going to be a great sock hop show
Nice.
happening then.
They've
so.
really, they started out just a while ago, and they just came on the scene like gangbusters.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now
They're
weren't they
growing
voted?
and growing
Yeah.
and growing. They're doing great. Congratulations.
And they got voted like the best lounge act of
Wow.
Vegas is the best of Vegas. So
Congratulations.
congratulations
That's
to all
a
them.
very big deal.
It's a big
I'm
deal
gonna
here.
I'm gonna plug my good friend AJ Johnson. It's the Funk Jam tonight. It's once a month. Wednesday. It's today Wednesday, right? Tonight at 9 p.m. at the Sun Dollar. So
Oh, I love him.
Yes,
Oh my
you
God.
know him.
He has a lot of, of course.
I'm gonna be there tonight. I used to live stream their event, but because of the pandemic, we stopped, and he's been asking me to be there. But I'm not live streaming tonight. I'm going there to party. By the way, the Funk Jam is more is nothing else that is doing that's anybody's doing in town. It's impromptu.
It's funky.
Yes, it's so funky. It's amazing. So yeah, come down at 9 p.m. at the at the Sun Dollar
Funk
tonight. The
Jam.
Funk,
Sand
the Funk
Dollar,
Jam.
yeah.
When I say that, they thought that I'm saying something else.
No, no,
The
you would
funk
never do
jam.
that.
Oh, another quick shout out to Nicole Vegas,
Yes.
who we adore. She's wonderful.
I've never
and the
met her.
The Las Vegas Stunt Academy, and she and Alan Woodman, dear to my heart because I used to be a stuntman for 8 years in the past. So to be able to go down and see the academy and see all these great actors who are becoming stunt people and
Ooh.
motion capture and all this exciting
We
stuff that's
love to
going
see
on.
those
So
She's a part of
we
that.
should do. She's part of that. Actually, Nicole has quite a few things going on. I mean, between sending her kids to school now and but she's an aspiring actress, I believe.
She is.
Actor. She just did a couple of
She is
parts
amazing.
now, but she has quite a. We're gonna bring her on as a guest here. She's a very
Yes.
And I love
interesting
her name
person.
because
Yeah,
I
I
have
know,
a
right?
daughter named Nicole.
Oh, there you go.
Good name, good
So
name choice.
We'll bring
There,
we'll
yes.
bring Nicole on here.
And also, I just want to actually plug in here at Art House, September 29. We're gonna be doing a dinner with the mob here at Art House. It's gonna be a 5-course Italian dinner,
Yes.
and also it's gonna be a reality TV. And tickets are now available at socialmediashows.com, or you can go at Eventbrite. And it's gonna be fun. You dress up like mafia.
Like Vinny and the boys.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be on camera, and you're gonna be
Nunzio.
eating fabulous 5-course Italian dinner, where you can get that in one setting, and
So-
right here at Art
And
House.
don't forget about it.
Don't.
Yes,
there you
don't
go.
forget about
Yeah.
it. They do it.
Go ahead.
That's going to be wonderful because at a 5-star restaurant, 5-star food, Italian, everyone's going to be dressed to the nines. They're going to be dressed like the mob and mafia and the whole Gatsby era, Prohibition era.
Very cool.
And they're going to be served all this food, but there's going to be cameras all around recording.
Yes.
So imagine like it's almost like a reality TV show that's filmed live.
Yes.
So that's going to be exciting. So
Yes,
get
September
your tickets.
29. Get your tickets now because we have limited seats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta have to reserve it now to get to the. You can also choose what seating you're gonna be in. So get your tickets now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so much going on. You know, if you,
Yeah, it's a lot of things going on here in Las Vegas. It's beautiful. We're
Keeping busy.
opening. Yes, we are. I felt we didn't close down, shut down, or anything because I never shut down. I still go everywhere except the first few months that COVID just hit us,
Yeah.
right? And now everything is like, wow, you see every cars, what do you call it, busy roads with cars now, not like when we just shut.
Oh, like the strip where it
Yeah.
was so deserted that a family of ducks were walking down the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard like that.
yeah.
And
Or
then
people
it
were
opened.
riding their bicycles.
Riding
Remember, there
their
was like
bikes.
1,000 bicycles going down Las Vegas
Yeah.
Boulevard. Not now. It's constantly busy with tourists coming in all the time. It's exciting.
It's like we've acclimated to living with this virus. We just like what are we gonna do? And then the new one, the Lamba Bamba, or I don't know, it's a La Lamba is coming, and then we have the Delta, and then
Yeah, oh, that
there's
was-
one in Peru. I'm like,
Yeah.
what
But
are we
entertainment
gonna
moves
do?
forward. The show must go on.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
exactly.
just
Show
thought
must
of, this weekend is the final part of the Star Trek convention. I don't know if you grew up watching Star Trek, but they have it at the Rio. So
Oh, it's
Beam
out.
me up.
there you go. Got it. Star Trek Convention 2021. It's through Sunday at the Rio. It's the 55th anniversary of Star Trek.
Yeah.
For all
my
that
God.
you grew up
Star Trek
watching
fans out there, go.
That's right.
Yeah, let's
Dr.
support all
Spock.
these things that's going on here. Let's get back to real life again.
That's right.
Let's live again.
Yes.
We've got Guns N' Roses coming up at Allegiant Stadium. This
Are you
is
serious?
yeah,
Axl
Guns N'
Rose?
Roses. Yeah, August 27th at
In
Allegiant
the
Stadium.
jungle.
Yeah, tickets are still on sale for that. Hasn't sold out yet because that's 65,000 seats. Yeah. Take me down to Paradise City. Can you sing that?
Take me down to. How does it go?
Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Take me on.
And then you got to kind of dance like Axl Rose.
Yeah, he had that kind of dance. He was a very interesting.
He sure was.
Like
yeah.
you had to stare at him because he was unique. Axl Rose.
Guns N' Roses. We have Usher that's performing over at Caesar's
Oh, I
Palace
love
at the
him.
Coliseum where
He's so hot.
Celine Dion used to be. He's a great dancer and just all
Yeah,
around
I
performer.
don't know when he
Usher.
dance. When he dances, he's just all the freaking electric is going down to my body. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my God.
Maria's in love with Usher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll bring him on the show sometime.
There's an
You got any
effect on you.
connections there?
Yeah, he has an effect. I'm like, dang. Just he's so sexy.
Like more
Is he
Esther,
married?
There
more.
you go.
Is he married? We'll
We
try
don't
to hook
know.
you up. You're
Yeah.
single.
We
He's
don't-
single. We don't.
There you go.
I'm
Hey.
sure he has someone. He must have kids.
Yeah, he has. I know he
Because
has
he's
kids.
Usher.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
So many different things
Hit me
going
up,
on.
Usher.
Yeah. And if you want something
Beam me-
different,
She said, "Beam me up, Usher."
No, hit me.
Oh, hit me up. I thought, okay.
we have at Allegiant Stadium August 21st, which is coming up the next couple of days, something different. WWE wrestling at Allegiant Stadium. I mean, it's SummerSlam 2021. So here in Vegas is so many different, not just, do we have, and Rose Kingsley's coming up with her show
Yeah,
in September
shout out to
19th. So
Rose.
between all the singing engagements, the dancing engagements, all the comedy, the magicians, the wrestling, the Guns N' Roses, the Night Ranger, Air Supply. I mean, we have so many things coming up
Right.
soon that it's exciting.
But this is all like, I mean, literally for having the pandemic, all the things that you just listed are all going on where people are still getting out and still enjoying live entertainment
And supporting their
and
shows
supporting
and
their
stuff.
shows.
And there's other ones we didn't mention, like Absinthe, and then we've got Purple Rain Show, which I love. The Jonas Brothers are coming into town. We have Justin Bieber that's coming into town too. and
Purple
then-
Rain Show is my Kevon Tyree.
He's in it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Kavan is, he's
You know Kevon?
Does he do?
yeah, he's great.
Yeah, oh,
He's
so
my
talented.
co-host on Musician Love Sunny
Is he?
before.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Kavan. Big
what
shout
a
out to him.
voice.
He plays
Yes.
regularly at the Strat, I believe, and
Yeah.
he's all over the place.
Yes,
We
he's
saw him at Nevada Room, I believe last month, but yeah, Kev T, Kavan Tyree,
Kavan.
he's amazing.
Yes.
And the tickets are available right now for the notoriety for October 8th. If you want to look into that, I don't know if you go to I don't have the website, but you can contact the notoriety for the 4th annual Las Vegas Personality Award Show. So if you're interested, I would recommend getting your tickets early so you get better choice of seating.
Seatings.
Yes. And there are going to be a lot of, can I name the entertainers? on it?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to have Jennifer Romas from Sexy. These are all the people being honored as recipients of the award of personality. We have Linda and Mark, Linda Moore and Mark Gendel. They're a wonderful duo
Oh.
who play all around town.
Amazing.
Sally Olson and Ned Mills, who do the
Love
Carpenters
Sally.
tribute.
Oh, wow, yes.
We've got,
think
all of a
we-
sudden
we
I
get-
went blank.
I think we get Ninon in there too.
Ninon,
Yes.
Ninon, of course. One of the nicest
Yeah,
lady in all of
those,
Las
you know.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
And she
love-
can actually
I
cook
love
pretty
her.
well, and she can
She's
cook
a good
very
cook.
well.
I love her.
Oh, did you
I love
did you
her.
see did you see the cooking
Yeah,
show?
I watched
Yeah, in
her.
the kitchen every.
Who knew Ninon was
Yeah.
such a good? She's
Every-
made pasta from scratch.
Well, we have a celebrity chef. That's why.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chef
and she-
Tarantino
Yeah.
was-
By the way, every Friday in the kitchen with Ninon and celebrity chef, we have brand new episodes coming up. And you can we shown the show last week where they created or they make the pasta by hand, and now they are going to cook that this coming Friday.
Ah,
Yes, so
I'm going to be
still-
there, and I'm hopefully going to be there to try the food. That's why I'm
Yes.
going.
Yeah, we're gonna try the food.
Yeah.
I think that we need to get our calendar event planners out for everything that's going on.
We're gonna create that and then we put it right there at the screen.
Right?
Right?
Like you know, just
Right.
like 2 to 4 and 4 to 7.
Yes, yeah. Make sure
Monday
you put
through
it,
Sunday.
You put it in your calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 more events. There's House of Blues on August 27th, Santana.
Ooh.
Legendary Carlos Santana is playing
He's
there.
gonna be
That's
there.
going to be.
He's
oh,
from the
their
Bay
music is
Area.
wonderful. Is he?
Yeah, he was a
Oh,
local
right.
in the 60s he started out in San Francisco. He's one of the groups.
So he's still in town. I think he just played for the Raiders. The opening last Saturday was the first game, the preseason
Wow.
game. So he's still in town. He's doing House of Blues. And then Maria. So you're originally from
The
Philippines.
Philippines.
So Pacquiao, boxer.
Uh-huh.
Did you follow him? Have
No.
you haven't? Manny Pacquiao?
No, yeah.
Of course, one of the best boxers in the world, in history. He
And
has
he's
a fight coming up against Yoras. This is coming up T-Mobile Arena at 3 o'clock on Saturday, August 21st. So that's coming this coming weekend. So
Nice.
So don't sit around saying you're bored. I'm
Yes,
so bored.
there's so
Like,
freaking a lot.
join
of things.
into this show because
Yes.
Mike's going to tell you every week what is going on, and you can have get busy, get busier.
And
Get
what we could
busy.
do is,
I mean,
as we're
yeah.
promoting others, we should give away tickets to some of our
Yes.
viewers to certain events. We're going
We're
to
gonna-
incorporate
no,
that. We're going to
yes.
have that. So as your viewership, if you tune in, if you're enjoying the Rise and Shine show here
Yes.
with us, then we'll give away. We'll put some
Yes.
packages together and
That
give away
is
gifts
a
to
great
different shows,
idea.
so you could check it out yourself. And
Yeah, so that you know what we're talking about.
On one group, one of the shows that I don't remember if you mentioned it, so I apologize if I'm repeating it, but one of my personal favorites, I've seen them probably, I know almost 30 times, the Bronx Wanderers. And they're
Yes.
going to have a new residency at the Westgate.
Oh.
If you have not seen the Bronx Wanderers, I recommend that you get down there as soon as you can. You will thank me. This is one of the best shows ever. It's a feel-good family show. Have you seen them?
No.
Oh my
highly
God.
recommended.
Oh.
We saw them
Oh,
at
God.
we saw them at the Fiore.
Oh,
Remember
yes.
our Fiore
Yeah,
group?
because they're members of
Fiore and
the
Italian
Nelson
American Club.
Sardelli and the
That's right.
Fiore
They
Club.
are absolutely worth going to. So at the Westgate now, right?
They're at the
Right,
Westgate. Yeah, I remember they started out at Bally's, and they were kind of like a local secret, like they were new, and everyone was like kind of word of mouth, and then it got like mobbed. And I think Alan and Kathy Glist are their producers. So they went from there to the Link, and then they went from the Link to Harrah's. So they were in the room upstairs at the Righteous Brothers were in the theater, and who's the other group? The Tenors of Rock. Yeah, the Tenors of Rock.
yeah.
And then the COVID hit, and they were like just climbing, and now it's so happy for them that they're going to be at the Westgate. You got to see them, Bronx Wanderers. There's, don't miss them.
And, I think we would love to hear from you viewers out there if there's things that we've missed, because there's so much going on. If there's someone you'd like to have us give a shout out to, or where they're particularly playing. I mean, once again, showing love for Ashley Fuller and Sage Waters. But feel free to send us your schedules, and we can
yes,
plug,
we can plug
your
it in
favorite
here. Yes.
favorite artists and
Yes.
people, locals, who you love seeing, as well as things we may have missed here on the Rise and Shine morning. Because for me, rising and shining so early, it takes a little while to wake up. But I
He's
do
not
my
a
best.
morning person. It's really funny because he is not a morning person, but he got here earlier than me.
I know, he was sitting
Yeah.
there.
Well, I worked for basically 35 years of my life at nighttime, so it's changing it over and getting up early. I enjoy it, but it takes a little while longer for the brain to come alive. But yeah.
But I have a question for you, Dale.
Okay.
Because I saw you actually singing the national anthem
Yes.
a few months ago,
Yeah.
right?
Thanks
Yeah.
to
How-
yours truly.
Yes. Oh yeah, I can sing the national anthem in my car, okay? Not in a 6 million people or whatever. But you did a really wonderful job. How that feels before you get to the States? Do you have, tell us
Okay,
your
so
experience.
my experience is I am more comfortable in front of, how many people were there that day, would you say?
That day, I'm thinking close to 8,000 people that day.
I'm more comfortable singing to 8,000 people than I am with 10 people looking where we look eye to eye. So remarkably, I wasn't nervous at all. I swear I wasn't. The first time I did it 2 years ago, I was nervous, but I'm sorry. And then the other thing is starting out with the right note, because you need to, for me, who has a lower voice, I didn't want to, start like, oh, say, because then I wouldn't be able to hit it. So I just stood there repeating over and over, oh, say, oh, say, oh, say. So that when it was time, I had the note. But I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was an honor, and it was something that I would love to do again and again and again. You know, it feels good because you're singing about our country, and we love our country.
If you get friends in the right places, then it kind of helps.
I know, and
we'll
thanks
bring
to-
you back. We'll bring you back.
And
year-
we met
year
with
after
the
year.
Las Vegas. Oh, shout out to the Las Vegas Mass Choir.
in Victoria.
Victoria. I'm a member of the choir, and before the pandemic hit, we were doing lots of corporate events. We did political events, you know, for both
Yeah.
sides.
That's where we saw each other a lot. Yeah,
That's
because I
where
worked as
we
the
met.
production coordinator, and we
You were
worked
the
together, and yeah,
for the Mandalay Bay event.
yeah. We
Can I
also
say
worked
that?
on
Can
the
I say that?
Academy of Country Music Awards, and we did a lot of corporate
That's
parties.
before
Serena
I joined
Henry.
them. You were in that. Oh,
Yeah,
she was our
yeah.
lead for the Mandalay Bay event. Can we say who it was for now, or is that still?
Sure, yeah,
It was for the
absolutely.
60-year anniversary of Amway.
Amway, yeah.
So the choir, we had quite a production. It was choreographed, and you know, we came down from the stairs, and we all went on the stage, and the song was, "What have you done today to make you feel proud? What have you done today to make you feel proud?" That's it.
You know, that's what's funny.
That's all
because,
I'm saying.
You know, when you actually introduced me to Mike,
Yeah, I talked about Mike on the show. I said, "Oh, Mike," and then that's how you met. Thank you.
That's how we met.
Send the
Thanks-
finder's
thanks
fee
to Dana.
Venmo.
Where's my wallet?
Here,
Here we
let's
go.
get the Venmo set up. No, I'm kidding.
I love it.
Just
I
a
love
small
this too.
fee. We'll
You
take
know,
1,000. No, I'm kidding.
You know, I believe.
I think I'm funny. I'm sorry.
You know, I am the kind of person that's really like close. I don't know if you know this to me with me because we known it so long. We known each other
We've
so
known
long.
each other a couple of years now. I've been
Yeah.
on the show, and
Many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Every time she comes to the show, I just totally love. She is just literally bushy.
well, I feel the same way about you.
Oh, thank you. But yeah. But anyways, where I'm going into this? Okay, there you go.
How you
when
met Mike.
Yeah, when you introduced, I didn't. All I know about Mike is he's a great person. I didn't know anything else. What is his background? And just recently, I just figured out that he can sing. No, I never heard his voice.
I heard him sing. This is
You
a
heard
very
me sing?
talented man, right, Maddie?
Well, I thank you very much. I did my singing before, but I yield to the much better professional people. This is their career, so even if I'm asked to sing on a stage somewhere, I usually decline because I let other people shine.
But I heard you singing somewhere, and I looked
Was that in
over.
the
I thought,
car?
"Oh, that's
Who's
a
that?
no." You're on stage somewhere. I heard you, and I thought, "What a good voice." I looked over. I was like, "Mike, Mike, you're keeping secrets from people."
I'm gonna feel the same way when I hear him because I haven't heard him yet. I don't know how I find out last week. Oh no, we were talking to Camille actually, and he said that. I'm like, Mike, you're a singer.
Well, tell us what you did. Do the people
Yes,
know?
can
No,
You know?
just being an entertainment. You mean with
In
the singing?
Hawaii, what
with the
you
singing
did
part?
about
I just
your-
ran an entertainment show there for 9.5 years.
Only
Residency.
9.5 years.
Yeah.
4 to 6 days a week.
Yeah.
So it was quite a
And
quite a
you
long
had all the
stretch.
people that were in Legends would stop in.
Yes.
All the legends and concert
You
people
met
would stop
Danita
by.
there, and you met Dean there. Like all these people were in Hawaii who
Bruno
are now
Mars and his
well,
mom.
tell us your connection with
Yeah.
Bruno. Come on.
Well, let's
Come on, don't be shy.
put on the spot. That's fine. So I ran a show,
Speak in
and
the
my bartender was Bruno Mars's mother at the time.
Wow.
And
But what was going on with Bruno at the time? Where
Bruno,
was he as status-wise?
So he was living in California, and he had right before he broke out with his song with Travis B, "Nothing on You." He was unfortunately dropped by Motown, and so he was going with all his talent. He had written so many songs. He was
Yes.
dropped. So he was figuring out what he wanted to do, and then the song came along, and then
What was
you
his
know, a
first
little-
hit?
"Nothing on You," where he sang background with Travis B.
I never heard
And
of
from
that one.
there,
Have you?
all his genius came out. Like, your genius is going to come out with all your songs, and he just rose and took off. And then along
He had
the,
Grenade.
along
I'll
the
drop a
way, oh, there's so
grenade
many
for
great
ya.
songs.
Yes.
Yeah. But I was
one of
fortunate.
the
He stopped by.
billionaire.
He sang at my show a couple times. He would sing Pony by Genuine and dance, and his
Okay, so-
whole dance entourage would be there, and the managers and stuff. So
What
we're
did you
fortunate.
think when you saw? I'm taking over, guys.
No,
I'm
no, no.
kidding.
Go ahead. Yes.
What did you think when you saw Bruno Mars? In your mind, did you foresee Bruno Mars becoming Bruno Mars as we know him today? When you saw
Absolutely
him?
not. I think a lot of things in this business are opportunity, and when you get on something, it can be, you could do a great job singing on a song, but if that song isn't produced and put out there, and if it doesn't become a hit. So a lot of this is just, do we say luck or good fortune of something doing well, and then to follow that up with someone else. So there's a lot of artists who write well, who sing well, but not given the right opportunity or lucky break, as people call
Yeah.
it, then it doesn't happen. So I think for him, it was certainly a lucky break. And then his creativity, he just let it loose, and it took off. I mean, it could have went the other way.
So you
Yes.
guys were all there, like saying, like, "There goes Bruno! He's like doing this and that."
Absolutely. I mean, he
You
was
should be in
performing
the
since he
movie,
was young.
the movie of his life, like when they show him.
Oh,
as a little
there's a
boy,
movie of
and
his
they'll
life?
have who's going to play you?
They're
Keanu
gonna-
Reeves
they're
can
gonna
play
have
you in the movie.
Ah, yes.
In the movie, when we're talking, when he's singing, and we'll have him at your little place singing.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Right?
So I feel fortunate to have run the show for a lot of years. There were people like Disney's Lion King cast came and sang on my sound system. So I got used to tweaking the
Hakuna
sounds of the people.
Matata.
There you
He's
go.
good.
Yeah, and a lot of visiting celebrities that would come to Hawaii would stop by my show.
Like
So, well,
name drop.
comedians like,
yes.
I don't know, like Rob Schneider or
He's from Pacifica, where I grew up in San Bruno, San Mateo area.
Yeah.
He was a local. He was
Oh.
half Filipino, I believe, and
He
half
is?
Jewish.
yeah.
He's like, oy vey, whatever a
I can
Filipino word
imagine,
is.
yes.
Yeah.
My friend is
Mabuhay.
half Mexican and half Jewish, and we used to joke and say, oy vey, cabron. You know, like you know.
I was fortunate. I think one of my favorite guests there in Hawaii was Michael Rosenbaum. And if you ever watched the show Smallville
A nice
about
Irish
Clark Kent,
guy. No, I'm kidding.
he was the Lex Luthor guy on there. Amazing. He came out to my show 4 days in a row with his entourage and just loved singing Christopher Cross, sailing, and just so to have a visiting celebrity come back 4 nights in a row and just enjoy himself and spend lots of money at the bar, which is great. And he thankfully tipped me well, and
Oh,
we just,
nice.
That's
it was
amazing.
Gave you a
wonderful
Ben Franklin?
experience.
Or
Yeah.
who, I was
Yeah.
looking at bills the other day thinking, now, I don't even know who the faces are in the bills.
We should
So
put our
anyway, a
faces.
George Washington, a Ben Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so who was the biggest star that you, besides Bruno, who wasn't famous yet, who came in to sing with you?
Let's see. Well, it depends on.
Rob Schneider?
It depends on celebrity as far as an actor or a singer, or I think Disney's Lion King cast. Danita Asbury and
Oh my
Mitchell
God.
Adam from Stars in Concert. Danita Asbury. Hi, Danita.
Danita.
She's
an undiscovered star.
she's been
Like she's discovered, but she didn't. She could be like big, big, big. Who
So I
hasn't
met-
had her moment
Yeah.
yet? She
Well,
will
I met Danita back in, I think, 2009 in Hawaii, and she was performing as Whitney Houston and Tina Turner for
Wow,
Stars in Concert,
diversity.
which
Yes,
was
very
great.
diverse.
So she would dance all over the place, just super high energy. Now she performs as Aretha Franklin, and I believe she's going to be in Myrtle Beach starting this November as Aretha Franklin.
for her.
We just went to the premiere of the Aretha Franklin show
Yeah.
last week.
I saw the
You went on a
movie.
different date. What did you think of the movie? Or-
I really enjoyed it. I thought the script was excellent. I can't believe Aretha had a baby at 12 years old. I
Yeah.
never knew
Oh,
that.
wow.
But you have to see the movie to figure that out.
Franklin
Aretha
already
Franklin.
passed away.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Passed away.
So I'm thinking the same person.
Mm. I
Okay.
enjoyed the movie very much. At first, I had trouble separating
Jennifer Hudson from
Aretha.
Franklin.
I
Sure.
couldn't. In my mind, it was just still Jennifer Hudson. That's the only thing that kind of stumped me. And then I toward the end, she really got into it. But it was a lot of in the beginning the child. Like I felt like it was a little slow, but then it would pick up. How about you?
The movie was great. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson's acting and her voice, but making her into the character of Aretha. It took a little while, but Wait till you see Danita Asbury
I think I'm
as
gonna
Aretha
watch that. I
Franklin.
haven't
But
watched
she
it.
should have been in the movie.
She should have,
But they didn't know her.
absolutely.
Did
Yeah.
she audition? Well, they probably no. Aretha, I saw the interview that Aretha chose Jennifer Hudson personally to play her.
Wow.
That's good.
You know, I love.
So sorry, Danita, you could have,
I love Aretha Franklin. I watched one of her interview one time, and I still use this quote that she used on that interview. I'm so in love with myself that I am looking for a man to fall in love with me so that we can fall in love with me together.
Aretha Franklin and Maria Perez.
That's her. Yeah. So I keep on repeating that on every show. Because, yeah, I'm looking for a man who will fall in love with me so we can fall in love with me together because I'm so in love with myself.
Oh my God.
Well, you got to stop working as much, and you'll find somewhere. Someone's gonna find you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. I'm not looking anyway. But
Anyway,
anyways,
have to love ourselves first, and then you
Yes.
attract
exactly.
people.
The right people.
Still waiting to.
Yeah. Well, this Rise and Shine actually is really, really amazing. I'm loving so much having Dana here. Can you be our regular host in the morning
No,
show?
you have Mike. Yeah, I don't want to take
No,
his
you-
spot.
You guys actually tell us, the chemistry is just perfect. I
We're
am
having
just
a chemistry thing going on here.
Hey, that's good. Well, I think Maria, with you doing production behind the
Behind
scenes
the
as
scenes.
well as in front of the camera for years, it's hard for you to go out and meet people because she's always busy doing something, always producing
Yes.
shows
Can you guys
somewhere.
tell us these two on the morning show is perfect, right?
Maybe we could do our own show, just Mike and I.
Exactly,
What a
right?
concept.
Tell us. Yeah, let us know. What do you think?
Please.
We could talk about. I'll just drill you about your life.
Drool you.
So what do you like? So what did you? No.
And I'll return the favor to you, and we'll find out and we'll share. But really, we're here to
Uplift.
help uplift and rise and shine. Isn't just wake up in the morning, but it's helping other people shine, helping our fellow artists to shine, our fellow friends to shine, and for everyone to enjoy life and make money, and and to share the gifts that we've been given. So, once again, quick shout out. We're at Art House Theaters here in the
In the
beautiful Las
trendy
Vegas
And I would
trendy
Art district of
And I
Las
would like to
Vegas,
call
Nevada.
call Chris Chan on the show.
Paige and Christian.
Christian. Yes. What is
So
that?
yeah, it's one of the one who's running Art House is
Art House.
actually behind the scene right now.
It's a beautiful place. Does it get crowded here at night?
Yes.
You have to have
Ask
make
him.
reservation.
814 3rd Street here downtown. Yeah.
Yes.
Ample
and
parking,
they have a great food, great facility. They
great
have
ambiance.
Parking
Yes.
garage.
Parking.
8 different theaters here, so all the latest movies. Food and is alcohol too, and
Yes,
downstairs
alcohol
while
too.
you're
Get a
watching
little
the
buzz
movies.
if you feel like it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or
it's
you could
amazing.
drink Perrier if you
Yes,
don't.
or
It's available.
Patron.
It's available here for private and corporate events, which
Yes.
they're
Really?
booking out. Chamber
Yes.
of Commerce was here yesterday.
Chamber of Commerce was
Friday
here
nights. Right now,
yesterday.
they started the karaoke here,
And-
so people are coming to sing here, and
Karaoke.
And
50
it's-
people here last Friday
Were you
night.
here?
So I was here.
Yes.
That's when I was talking to you when you were out seeing the movie.
Who hosted it?
Well, that night was
This
was
is where
DJ.
okay.
Right, this is the event that I was at, and you were at the
yes.
Aretha Franklin movie. So yeah.
What?
And I just want to actually announce that this is the home of one of the home of social media shows now, and also we are doing a full event here for Let's Talk World this afternoon. We have, I believe, 4 performers this afternoon, starting at 2 p.m. And we have 10 guests for Let's Talk. Actually, it's 14, but we have a group, and we just added one other person last night, and I was gonna move it next week, but yeah, I think
There's one particular guest that I'm looking forward to,
Yes.
and who would that be?
Sage Waters is gonna be opening the show with her. I think she's doing original song.
Yeah, I think she's going to be playing her guitar and singing for us. So that's on the Let's Talk World show
And
with
who
Maria
else is
Perez.
coming? Who are
Oh,
there?
she has quite an
Yeah,
interesting.
Deborah Richards. We have Katie Monroe. we have Katy Monroe is actually on the
Oh,
awards.
Katie Monroe?
Yes.
Yeah.
My great friend.
Deborah Richards is
Producer.
actually 4 times what they call that, filmmaker winner, something like that, award winning.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Katie Monroe, we've been friends for years.
Oh,
we
yeah.
text, we talk. Katie is an undiscovered talent in Vegas who is known worldwide. She travels around. She goes on shows. Since I've known her, she went to, believe it was Taiwan or she went somewhere, but across the world. She was featured in several shows. She has been the lead in so many things. She's traveled on cruise ships with her own show. Like, she is a mega talent. And then, you come to Vegas and it's just saturated with so many performers that she is, people know her. She's known here, but you got to hear her. So you need to tune in later and
Yes.
see Katie, because you're missing out. She's also one of the recipients in the Las Vegas Personality Award show.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, and I just remembered Marilyn Faye O'Leary, who is a Dean Martin gold digger and a senior Miss Nevada Senior USA is in the award show. I have when you get older, your brain it has selective memory. Okay, go ahead. You're listing the people.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna. We have Tyler Jones, who is also a singer. We have Amonte Henry, is also a drummer, and he's bringing his whole band. We're not putting it though. I told him we cannot put the whole band here. I can take 2, but not the whole one. But they are gonna, all the member of the band will be here sitting down with me, and a lot more.
Yeah.
We have Chris Cook. We have, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember all the names, right? And we have the actress actually, and the husband, who is an actor of movies too, Peter Papa Georgiou, and also Catherine Natale, and a business owner here in Las Vegas, beautiful woman. She's a women advocacy. Is that how you say it?
Advocate, women's
For-
advocate.
yes. Leandra. So and I think I haven't mentioned all the names, but forgive me. But I'll see you guys at 2 o'clock today.
You're having allergies.
We want to say a quick shout out to Lynn and Jeannie, Lynn McAndrews and Jeannie Shepman, I believe that's her last name. They're such big supporters of the local Vegas scene, and we love you guys very much. So,
I've not met them, but I've seen them in
Oh,
pictures. They look
yeah.
like sweet ladies.
They are.
Yeah, very. They're at a lot of events.
All right. So, any last words before we end today's show?
no, there's just so much thanks to give out. There's so much going on. It's an exciting time to be here. We thank you, Maria, for having me as your co-host.
Thank
and
you
with
for
Dana
coming down.
here,
Thank
Dana
you so
Day,
much.
and,
I just wanna
and, love
say-
you all for watching. Thank you so much.
Just things are going to get better, and just try to see things in a positive outlook. We have a choice. We can think, or we have, if we want to see positivity, we can. Don't feel down. It's going to get better. And, just stay safe and hang in there. One day our world will get back to what we remember, hopefully. And thank you for having me. Thank you so much, you guys. I really enjoyed this. I would have
Yeah,
been
I
home laying down
know.
watching something with looking at my cat,
Isn't
you
that
know.
beautiful when you wake up in the morning and you get up and you gotta do something?
You have somewhere to go.
Yeah, it is. This is where you go in the morning, guys. So
And
come
tell
down
us
here.
when you're on, so the people that
Every
I shared
Wednesday.
it to.
Yeah, every Wednesday we're gonna be here at the Art House. Me and Mike. Every Wednesday, Rise and Shine at 2 p.m. And then
2 p.m.?
I do 10 a.m. 2 p.m. is
Right.
Let's Talk World, and also there's a lot of shows that's actually in the making here at Art House. So you guys can come and be our live audience all day long.
And can they subscribe to you on
On
your-
YouTube, Twitter, tweets, on our website, socialmediashows.com /rise hyphen and Rise and yes, hyphen shine.
So if they want to come here next
Rise
week
and shine.
and it's Wednesday at 10 a.m.,
They can
what do
come.
they do? They just go to socialmedia.com on
no,
Facebook.
they go on, yes, they go on social media shows on Facebook or YouTube or any major social media platforms.
Okay.
So
Or you guys can come here. Maybe you can be sitting down right here.
watch out, we're going to have lots of people here. So, yeah. So that's exciting to be able to, maybe we can have a live audience here in the studio a little bit as we move forward, and a lot
Yes.
more entertainers, and it's an exciting time right now. So,
Can you imagine that in Las Vegas you have a morning entertainment?
entertainment show. Yeah.
We're gonna be the first.
Let's do it. Who knew?
But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on today's shows. Please stay tuned for this afternoon because this is gonna be the first and the best Let's Talk World. This afternoon we have fabulous, phenomenal artists and performers, and I just cannot wait. I am so excited. Just all my body, I'm like,
She's
yeah,
a little verklempt.
yeah. But anyways, it's gonna be fun.
Rise and shine.
Rise
So
and-
can I quote Casey Kasem with saying the world famous
I'm just
DJ?
No, go ahead.
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. So that basically means
Can you do it with his voice?
keep your feet on the ground.
Keep
and
your feet on the ground.
Keep reaching for the stars. So stay humble, stay loving, stay positive, but keep reaching for your goals and your dreams, and
It will come.
we'll try to help you along the way.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
see you
Love
next
guys.
week.
Bye-bye.
Las Vegas.